Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Arte y Cocina with Lizzie. Bienvenidos. Today we're gonna cook some chicken, and I'm gonna use some chicken wings, the little drumsticks with the chicken wings, but you can use the whole piece or any chicken you have available at your home. Anyway, I'm gonna show you all the ingredients that you need, so stay with me. Well, here I am with you, and I'm going to show you what you need with this delicious meal. We're going to need some adobo Goya, 1 chicken cube, 1 envelope of sazon, sofrito. Pretty soon it's coming. You're probably mad with me because you are like, this woman show me how to cook with the sofrito, but she don't teach me how to do the sofrito. But it's coming, I promise you. Oregano and cumin. You know that I use that all the time when I cook. Well, almost all the time. And so stuffed olives, white vinegar, okay, some oil, and this is canola oil, tomato sauce, water, and this is a cup of water. We probably need more or less, and the chicken drumsticks, and 1 small potato. Remember, I'm cooking very little, just for 2 people. So let's go ahead and start and show you what I do with the chicken. And I do that with all my chicken, no matter how I cook it. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put some white vinegar to my chicken, just a little bit, enough to clean your chicken. Some people said not to clean your chicken, but what you have to do is just be careful with what you mix or what you touch after you clean your chicken. Immediately you clean your chicken, you wash your hands with soap and water. So let's get some water and put it there in the chicken, and we're gonna clean the chicken really good. Okay, let's rinse it again. I clean all my meat with white vinegar or lemon or lime, whatever you have available. So I'm gonna dry my hands, and I'm gonna get the adobo Goya, and let me get the measurement spoons. And we're gonna get, let's see, we're gonna get 1 teaspoon. I don't want that happen to me like the last time with the ground beef, because I put a little bit too much and then I couldn't use enough of the taco seasoning. But this time I'm gonna measure, tell you the truth, half, because this is just for a little bit of flavor, because we're gonna use 1 cube of chicken bouillon. Let me see. Yeah. So let's put a little bit of sazon. And what I do after I finish using the adobo, I rinse the bottle because I touched the chicken, and then I'm gonna have to rinse this bottle later on, okay? Just with a little bit of soap and water. And now we're gonna move the chicken so all the seasoning get in here really good. And that's all you have to do with this chicken. You can use any chicken you want. You can use drumsticks, you can use thighs, you can use the whole chicken if you have a whole bunch of family in your house. Cut it in nice pieces and use all the chicken. What else you can use? Well, you can use everything, any piece the chicken have, you can use it for this dish that you're gonna learn. So let me wash my hands really good before I keep going. To go ahead and start cooking the chicken. You're gonna love this dish, my people. You're gonna really love this dish. So my hands are really clean, and you're gonna see what is the next step. Well, here we are. We're gonna turn the stove on high. I put it on 8, and now we're gonna use a little bit of oil. One and two. This is how much oil. Let me show you. This is how much oil we have in the pot. That's all we need, because we don't want to cook too much, okay? So after you have your oil in your pot, remember you need a pot. I forgot to tell you that, but I know you know that you need a pot. Now we're gonna put the little chicken wings drumsticks. Okay, I said drumsticks before, but it's not the big drumsticks, it's the baby drumsticks, which is the chicken wings, okay? This is another way that you can cook these chicken wings, not only on the barbecue or fry. We also use it on rice. Like I did the rice with corn, but we do arroz con pollo, which is the rice with chicken that I'm gonna show you later on. Also, I forgot to tell you that you also can use the breast. If you like just the breast, just cut it in pieces and do exactly the same thing that I'm doing in here, okay? So we're gonna need to leave this to get a little bit brown. Let me put it on high so we don't wait that long. Now that this is frying, we're gonna let it stay in here until they get a little bit brown. Not cook, okay? Just a little bit brown. This way they get the nice flavor from the seasoning adobo Goya that we put in here, okay? Let's move it again. And get the stove on 8 again. And it's looking really, really good. Let me show you. A little bit more and the chicken is going to be ready to start doing this dish. The reason I move it is because they get stuck in the bottom, so we need to move it. Well, I think it's good enough. You don't need to brown it, and this is getting better. What we do next? We're gonna use the sofrito, and here we're gonna put 1 big spoon and 2 big spoons of sofrito. Remember, it's chunky sofrito what I use. Oh my God, like I always said, it smells delicious. Probably when this dish go out, I already have the sofrito video ready for you guys. Let's go ahead and move it. Get all that sofrito all over the chicken. And here you go. That's how it looks. I probably need to move the camera so I don't have to do that, but meanwhile, let's keep cooking. After we have the sofrito and all of that in there, we're gonna go ahead and put some stuffed olives in there. If you don't like olives, don't use olives. I like it for flavor. That is all. When I eat olive, I eat it out of the bottle, and I don't eat them after they cook. But the flavor is really, really good. It's not very strong or anything. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the 1 cup of water in there. For now, it's just 1 cup. And we're gonna get this up in 9 again, so they start cooking the chicken really good. Because we don't want that chicken uncooked, okay? We want that chicken cooked really good. And since we put the water, we're gonna get the chicken cube or the chicken bouillon, and I always break it in pieces and put it in here. And this is starting already boiling really nice. Let me change the camera so you guys can see really good how the chicken is cooking. Now you can see better how this chicken is cooking. So let's go ahead. I use a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, I should say, of oregano because it's very little chicken. And we're gonna use a little tiny bit of comino. If you like the comino, you can put a lot more. Here we go. Put it in there. It's like a pinch for flavor. We're gonna go ahead and put the whole can of the tomato sauce. I like my chicken guisado or chicken stew. I like it thick. I don't like it watery, okay? And then now we see when they start cooking the chicken, we're gonna see if we need more water or not. But so far the water is just perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and put the sazon Goya, and if you see in here they said with culantro and achiote. Achiote is the pretty color that this give the dish, and the flavor is fantastic. Let's move these so they go all over. It's like giving a tan to the chicken, okay? Look how pretty is that color. It's like a chicken tan. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down on 7 so they don't do boil too hard. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try the sauce. Here how it's looking. I'm gonna try the sauce. It's a little bit hot. And now I know if they need a little bit more water, and they need a little bit more water. I use the can from the tomato sauce, and let's see how much we're gonna use in here. The whole can, okay? Not the whole can all the way to the top, the whole can all the way to the last line that they have in there. And that way you get the last little bit of the sauce in here. Some people don't use that much sauce. This is my taste, and I'm teaching you my taste cooking this dish for you. And everybody always said that it's pretty good, including me. After that start boiling for a little bit and the chicken is gonna start cooking better, Then the chicken is gonna be almost ready, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the potatoes in there. Okay, I waited for a little while. The chicken is almost done, and the way you know that it's done is not more blood coming out. Okay, so it's almost there, about 5 minutes. And while I was cooking this, I tried it and I put half cup of water again. Okay, and now it's cooking really good. And now is when we add the cut potatoes. See, I cut it in little pieces, and that's what we're gonna put in there. I'm gonna also tell you that if you don't like olive oils, like I said before, you don't need to add olive oils. If you don't like potatoes, you don't need to add the potatoes. If you don't want to use the chicken cube, just put salt and pepper instead of the chicken cube, okay? You know, it's all you taste. If you like a little bit more salt, put more salt. With 1 cube, chicken cube in here is more than enough, but they have a very nice flavor. But if you don't like that much salt, just put half cube of the chicken cube, and then just go little by little, but start first with half cube. If you want more flavor, just add a little bit more of chicken cube. Remember, that is all you taste. I'm teaching you how I cook it, but you can take or you can add. So now that we put the potatoes in there, this is the last step. Now we're gonna wait until the potatoes are soft. You just get the potato out and poke it, and then you see if they're soft or not, and then go ahead and turn the stove off. And you know that the electric stove keep the heat going, and they're gonna keep cooking your dish. Now I'm gonna cover my chicken. I'm gonna let the potatoes to be ready, and we're gonna be ready to show you how the chicken look after it's cooked. But remember what I told you, just start with half of the chicken cube for this little bit of the pollo guisado, the chicken stew. And then from there you go on, because once you put it in, you cannot take it out. And let's let this cook, and I'm gonna show you when the potatoes are ready, and serve the plate and see how we eat this dish. Yes, the chicken is done. Let's turn it off. Let's see if the potatoes are ready. I like my potatoes a little bit hard. I don't like them too done. So here we go. The potato is done. I'm going to show you how this wonderful chicken look. See that it's thick. This is how pretty it is. And now I'm going to show you how I serve my plate. Okay, my friends, the dish is done, and this is how we serve this wonderful arroz guisado con arroz blanco stew, chicken stew with white rice, which I'm going to show you how to cook it pretty soon too. And do you remember the chayote that I showed you how to cook them and fill them up with ground beef? Okay, this is the way that I'm gonna eat it tonight. So what I do, if I put my 2 pieces of chayote, if you think they need more salt or pepper, you can check a little bit. Mine, I think, is perfect. I don't use pepper that much, so I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil, which is really good for you, my friends. And here is the plate. I also want to tell you, if you don't know how to cook the rice yet, or you cook it different. You can cook the rice the way you want it. You can also eat this dish with some mashed potatoes, and it's absolutely delicious. So my friends, here this dish for you again. I hope you practice. I hope you like it, and I see you again in my next video, which is gonna be cooking some shrimps for you. I love you. A lot of kisses, many hugs, and come back to see me. Bye bye.